you can fully max this out, right? And I would talk about other specs, but we're just going to keep it as, you know, lighthearted. Like, this is just what it looks like, and it looks great. This is the status of it. You know, the power dynamic and all of that is for maybe a separate reading. Loser vibes. Okay. So, what is going on right now with this Pisces? Some kind of loser vibes. Why? A lack of dopamine. Survival energy. Something having to do with the baby boy and fake news. Wow. So this Pisces was in loser vibes double time because they found out that a baby boy wasn't theirs. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So a baby boy from 0 to 3 that they probably were parenting up until this point, whatever age is from 0 to 3. Yeah, it's not theirs, or it's not his rather. And so the dark magic is returned to sender because healing powers were activated, survival mode was activated, and a call to have heaven on earth was necessary, okay, for that survival. So they end up going to sleep, sleeping it off, and having a bit of heaven on earth on the DL. So they probably, you know, went out to sulk, went out to, you know, distract themselves or disassociate emotionally, and then what they end up doing is actually prompting the healing process. Okay, now where was that? That was here somewhere. Where was that? Here you go. Healing process. I mean, healing powers. That's what they prompted. This inner healing. Okay, yes, confirmation. So this Peter from Family Guy is no longer Peter from Family Guy. Your dreams will tell. Okay, why? Because now everyone sees him as the victim that he always was. Okay, with the divine collaboration, he was able to heal a part of his heart that was so broken over this news from a Thursday into Friday. Okay, and so there's something about April month now for this Pisces. Okay, these loser vibes, we can throw these away because he went and got that heaven on earth. Okay, so now that this Pisces psychic visions have returned, right? They're moving toward this Capricorn energy out of those loser vibes. This dyslexic energy is returning. What does that mean? Understanding the signs and synchronicities. It's one thing to see them, okay? And then there's another thing to know what to do when you see them. That's what I mean by understand, okay? So this person may see 222 all the time. At one point, it was their favorite number. Why? Because maybe their birthdays around that time. Maybe, you know, good things always happen around that time for them. They could just never recall why. Well, now they're seeing 222 as, let me go look that up. Oh, 222 could symbolize, this is where I'm supposed to be right now. Yin and yang. Look around my surroundings and note the things that may not be the best, and note the things that I do enjoy. Why? Because there might be a test coming soon. Okay, there may be alignment here. There's duality here. Duality in so many forms. So what does that mean when there's duality in so many forms? Signs and synchronicities. Are you missing the signs and synchronicities? So now this person can see the 222 and decode what that same number means, but just in different temperaments and all this other stuff, this dyslexic nature, so that they can what? See whatever cover up. See who's, you know, saying things that are meant to hurt them, saying things with poor intention, saying things selfishly, when things are divine tests, to see whether or not he has progress past this reverse Capricorn stage, instead is moving in alignment with this upright Capricorn of seeing the bigger picture and not letting the small details affect the end result, right? He's able to do this, and what happens now? The divine is giving him praise. The irony of it, when he was just not so long ago believing the divine didn't even exist, now he is receiving the praise that he wanted from regular people, from the 3D. He's receiving that praise from the ethereal realm and having the ability to see it and feel it and experience it now due to this dyslexia. And not like he's actually dyslexic, like he goes, you know, he has to go to a certain tutor or had to in school or nothing like that. But just the idea of not seeing things the way that the material world offered it. Because the spiritual world is taking away the filter so that you can see the real picture, or putting a magnifying glass on something so that you can see it more clearly than anybody else who's looking at it. Okay, so then this living room energy of, you know, knowing who's your main people, knowing who you want to interact with day in and day out, whose energy you want to be around, is now set in stone by this Pisces. They know exactly what they want and how to move forward, where to move forward, and is letting the divine prompt their steps. Okay, as we talked about with those training wheels. And then this family room energy, because this Pisces is moving in this divine light, their desires of having this true family, this true oneness, this main family, this loving, nurturing, caring, kind, spiritually blessed, or not spiritually blessed, rather spiritually miraculous family, without needing like additional mothering, right? Additional parenting, additional advisors, additional opinions and stuff on the union and on the structure. It's happening. It's happening in April. But you have to seek truth. You have to seek truth with this blueprint. And who's the blueprint? Who's the blueprint, Pisces? Pisces, who's the blueprint? Is the Pisces the blueprint? No, but we can get main character energy from the Pisces, for sure. Oh, this Aries over here. Is the Aries the blueprint? Yup. Oh, the Aries is the blueprint? Okay. Wow. But you have to seek truth on that, which means that the Pisces has to do some kind of recon work in the best way possible. And how do they do that? By removing this the Libra energy of what is just. Like, for example, you mess something up, you fix it. That could be Capricorn energy too. However, Capricorn is more like, well, if I have the skills to fix it, I fix it. If you have the skills to fix it, you fix it. There's no point of us mixing the two. Libra, on the other hand, is like, whether or not you have the skills, you did it, you fix it. It's in reverse here, which means this Pisces is going to do the footwork that they believe maybe this Aries was supposed to do as the blueprint, so that they can live in their own main character energy and really feel that sense of belonging that I think they were missing. Confirmation, okay, that they were missing with this other energy that's not here in the reading. That's how you can see this energy is gone. This other energy that's not in the reading, that connection and tie with that baby boy that's from 0 to 3. That connection tie is done. So is this idea of the past resurfacing. Now the past is safely in the past, and this Pisces can focus on the present. The healing has happened. Needs are being met. However, the Pisces needs to seek truth on where they need to go from here. The divine can no longer offer the information, because now it's his time to act. It's his time to reap the rewards of his efforts. Okay? So, hi divine. Is there anything more we need to know here? No. Is there anything more we need to know with this Bible verse? Yes. Oh, my explanation. Okay, so with this Bible verse, now that the reading has fully commenced, we're talking about this energy. This energy, the way that they move, this Aries energy, is black and white. It's like a Bible verse in a sense. Like they have a rule book of how they conduct themselves. They have a rule book on how other people should conduct themselves. They can reference, and they do have evidence for, most of which they push. Why? Because they like to also live in that light. And for them to live in that light, they have to have the necessary backing, so that when other people, you know, go to them, their aggression, their assertion is not in vain, you know. Because when you're pushing all that gusto, returning it back is a lot more effort than saying something calmly and then be like, oh, okay, I guess I was wrong. But you pushing the envelope like an Aries would normally do, push the envelope, even if it's in a sarcastic stance. It may not be like, oh, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. It may be like, yeah, I guess you're wrong, but you're wrong. You might be wrong. Nah, you know, let's make a joke of it. But this passion, this constant push, rouse the Aries up and energetically augments them. So what that can do is offer a lot of devil energy. Unfortunately, that devil energy was returned to sender. The hard fall that was imminent for this, I can say, union now, is no longer. And so there may be an infant born soon, or an infant coming soon, or something about a Labor Day in September, or something very similar happening to a Labor Day, with the boy acting very teen-like, but wanting the master bedroom feel. Okay, so that could be exactly why this devil energy was returned to sender. Okay, so the devil energy initially was coming from this Pisces to this Aries, but it was returned to this Pisces to give him this upgrade, this spiritual upgrade. Okay, why was this devil energy returned? Because, you know, this Aries probably was pregnant, and this Aquarius was, you know, offering the Pisces income at the time. And so the Aries realized the Pisces wasn't going to be able to fulfill the needs of both her and the child. Okay? But then the boy started acting like a teen, even without the information. He started acting really reckless and defiant, and just boisterous in a sense. So what did this do? It added welcomed guests on the Pisces part. Okay? And that was probably family members around the Pisces to offer the information, or friends of the Pisces to offer the information, to kind of let them see that they are repeatedly, you know, this repeat offender, they're repeatedly doing the same things, and it's not offering a better result. It's insanity. It offered this Pisces an extremely hard fall that ended in the Pisces upgrading. This Aries, though, ended in a hard fall and was left to survive on the spiritual, providing the information necessary to continue down a very lone path. And I say not alone, but a lone path. So they didn't have many choices. You know, with life, you're given multiple paths, multiple opportunities. You know, you could be at a crossroads and there'd be 2 or 3 options. But for this Aries, there was only one. And that was wait and see what this Pisces does. Okay? So once this Pisces and, I guess, family structure of the Pisces, friends, family, close people, acquaintances, whatever, was alerted of whatever crime with this baby boy, they became ill. Okay, became ill, started to figure out how they can get the police involved, maybe government officials, surviving on caffeine or needing caffeine because they're not sleeping well. They were having spiritual and physical blindness. Physical blindness because they're just so tired. They can't, you know, keep awake enough to be aware of everything happening around them. And then spiritual blindness because there's a spiritual war happening and they can only remember bits and pieces of their dream. The day-to-day, they're not functioning well because they're not getting much sleep. They need caffeine, but the caffeine is just tricking their mind. You know, they're not actually energized. They just think that they're not sleepy. It's just a very weird concept. And so this devil energy is kind of rocking the boat. Because with Geminis, they usually have a balance angel devil. But with here, the devil's rocking the boat and the devil's just swaying. But it's necessary. is necessary for the truth and clarity that wasn't accepted by the Pisces long before, can finally be accepted, not only by the Pisces, but by everyone around the Pisces, by the energy that wanted to give this deception, and by this person over here that's not playing games, chiropractor or spa, that might be pissy about this Gemini energy, right, in reverse, this devil energy coming to the forefront, brainwashing people, acting as an immature woman, but in actuality is the childish woman. The mature woman is actually this Aries over here. The childish woman is this energy over here that decided to lie about the baby, okay, or lie about the paternity of the baby. Okay, this is the childish female that may have acted like a mature female, acted like this Aries in a copycat-like fashion, to offer some kind of brainwashing to this Pisces, so that this Pisces would want this hard fall to be final. But in actuality, the Pisces wanted nothing but this hard fall to be reversed, not into a soft fall, not into a fall at all, but reversed into a better union. Like, instead of let's go back to start and figure out the ropes again. No, it's a 180 and let's travel to where we were supposed to travel. You get what I'm saying? So this woman that is under 40 but is very mature for her age is feeling this deeply, even though she's not there. She hasn't had the communication with the Pisces yet. She doesn't know, but she can energetically feel it. She can energetically sense. Why? Because the Temperance angel has allowed her very similar dreams to see what's going on, to know the energy she's going to be sharing with this Pisces soon, right? And that the judgment from this youthful woman is not necessary, because there was a real death to whatever, in confirmation, whatever connection the Pisces had to this energy that we're not even naming. We're not even naming the sign. We're not naming, we know the blueprint is the Aries over here, but we're not noting anything about this It's like they're already in the dust. They're already gone. They don't exist already. Right? And so whatever homicide and people-pleasing nature can be officially done. And I think that's what the homicide is. It's not saying go out and, commit it. No. It's saying that whatever people-pleasing nature that required you to constantly give to others. And see this Pisces not acting like a Pisces in this high vibrational light, but a Pisces being a people pleaser. People pleaser Pisces, doing so much at the martyrdom, as a sacrificial lamb, to appease people that were compulsive liars and malicious. Okay, homicide, kill that aspect of you and don't ever let it return again. It is not welcome. Okay. This funeral, look, funeral service, and then Pisces came out right after it. So the funeral service with this Pisces, possibly this Aries wanting to commit suicide or possibly having a suicide attempt, they decided to grow the F up and have this emotional healing with this Pisces. And it could be the reason the Aries was even in this energy is it was mirroring what the Pisces was going through. So when the Pisces returns and talks about everything that happened, this Aries can use their own spiritual gifts to offer empathy in a situation, verbiage, to offer compassion in a situation where empathy would be offered. But they can only offer compassion because this Aries just went through something so similar to truly identify with the Pisces, so they can energetically connect and become more vulnerable with one another. Like I'm saying the divine, because it's not just a creator talking to me. It's like Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael speaking to me, and Archangel Samuel. Like they're it's like everyone is just saying something, another thing. but it's systematic. And they're saying like whatever you can say in this moment, just say, okay? Because you know, this is happening sooner than you think. Like, it could be happening like as you speak, like right now, and you just are not aware of it because of the spiritual blindness that we were talking about earlier. Okay, so it says something about sight, and the sight is reversed for the Pisces here. So the Pisces may not be in sight right now, okay, but the Pisces will be in sight very soon. Okay, whatever emotional healing as the Aries that you were going through, you know, congratulations to you. I know it was horrific for you to just be on the sidelines and feel every emotion as if you were the person making the decisions without any control over the decisions. It's wild. And then for the Pisces, I know it's so empowering for you to go through this roller coaster and then be able to prevail at the end, even though it might have been a bit troubling. Like you're literally prevailing. Like, congratulations to you. And then I'm going to offer a congratulations to this energy that's over here, because, you know, it takes a lot to sit there when the truth is given. And I'm gauging, and the divine can confirm, that this energy over here had to sit and watch this Pisces and everyone around this Pisces learn that this baby boy is not his. Sheesh. That takes a lot. Well, that was your comeuppance. But still, you know, I offer you healing and positive energy. Not my energy. You better not jump on my energy. But I offer you at least that, so that you can see where you need to shift your dynamic so that you could be a part of the collective with us. Okay, so on that note, is there anything else we need to know here? No? Okay, so I wish you all luck. Congratulations. Okay, I'll see you soon. Until the next.